Good morning, it's Top Stories in 5 minutes with Lulu Fadoju. It's the 11th of October 2020, and I'm joining millions of Nigerians to call for an end to SARS and police brutality. I'll be starting with the Guardian newspaper. My first story: police shoot dead bystander during EndSARS protest in Ogbomoso. A bystander, Jimoh Isiaq, was shot and killed in Ogbomoso in Oyo State, southwest Nigeria, on Saturday by policemen dispersing EndSARS protesters. Seyi Makinde confirms death of EndSARS protester in Ogbomoso after police denial. Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde on Saturday confirmed the death of Jimoh Isiaq, one of the EndSARS protesters in Ogbomoso, a town in Oyo State. Buhari or Osinbajo's daughters join EndSARS campaign. President Buhari cautions against unguarded utterances. President Muhammadu Buhari yesterday cautioned Nigerians against making unguarded utterances capable of jeopardizing the nation's unity. World Igbo Congress accuses Buhari of violating rule of law. They claim that the lopsided governing pattern of President Muhammadu Buhari's administration is threatening the nation's unity. 654 million monitoring equipment not targeted at Southeast FG. The federal government has debunked claims it procured hybrid radio spectrum monitoring equipment for 654 million naira to tame activities of illegal broadcast frequencies operating in the Southeast. Finance Minister pledges tax reforms. The Minister of Finance, Zainab Ahmed, has expressed government's readiness to ensure policies promote successful implementation of tax reforms through the Finance Act 2020. Aside that, revenue generation entities have resilient systems for continuous operation amidst lockdown. ASU cautions Education Minister over comment. The Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, University of Benin Branch, yesterday chided the Minister of State for Education, Chukwuemeka Nwadriba, for making a mockery of varsity lecturers in his comment purportedly asking members to leave teaching and consider going into farming. Jegede accuses observers of inducement, blames INEC for card reader malfunctioning. The Ondo State People's Democratic Party governorship candidate, Eyitayo Jegede, has called on the security agents and the media to expose some observers he alleged of helping some candidates to induce voters at the polling centers. Army to launch Operation Fireball against Boko Haram. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Buratai, has said the launching of Operation Fireball is the final onslaught against Boko Haram insurgency. Moving on to the Punch newspaper. FG stops salaries of varsity workers not enrolled on IPPIS. The federal government has ordered the stoppage of salaries of any university employee who is not enrolled on the Integrated Personnel and Payroll Information System with effect from November 2020. FG budgets 336 million naira for anti-hate speech fake news campaign. 2023 Okorocha canvasses Igbo presidency unity. The former Imo State Governor, Senator Rochas Okorocha, says since other zones of Nigeria have produced presidents, the Southeast Zone too should be allowed to produce a president in 2023. Senators berate Buhari regime over constituency projects funding. Some senators have berated the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari over its poor funding of the various projects they facilitated for their constituencies under the Zonal Intervention Program. Ondo 2020, Akeredolu in early lead. Jegede Agwola dominates strongholds. The story comes with the riders. Voters defy rain, intimidation to elect governor. Election too close to call. Parties allege rigging. INEC uploads over 70% results online on election day. Vote buying. Violence mar poll in 8 local governments. Dasuki asks court to quash indictment judgment, nullify Metu's trial. The former National Security Advisor, Colonel Sambo Dasuki, has asked the Court of Appeal in Abuja to quash his indictment contained in the February 25, 2020 judgment of the Federal High Court in Abuja, which convicted an ex-National Publicity Secretary of the People's Democratic Party, Olisa Metu, on money laundering charges. Consumers will be compensated for power delivery failure. That's coming from the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission. And that's all for today. Thanks for listening. I'm Lulu Fadoju. But remember, millions of Nigerian youths are taking to the streets to demand for our rights to live in dignity. Have a wonderful day.